Here at the Union Pacific Railroad Museum in Council Bluffs, we get to see railroad history come alive. It was awesome that this area was chosen as Mile Zero as the Union Pacific Railroad began its construction westward for the Transcontinental Railroad. When President Abraham Lincoln was thinking about how to get a transcontinental railroad built, he remembered something Grenville Dodge had told him. Dodge lived in Council Bluffs and told Lincoln, before he was president, that he could visualize a way to get a rail line built that could reach the western coast. His vision included Council Bluffs as Mile Zero, which meant the starting point.
Lincoln, you might know, was a railroad lawyer, and he knew the importance of bridges on the railroad and bridges crossing a river. They were a pain to build, and they could be expensive. So by Lincoln establishing Mile Zero for Union Pacific in Council Bluffs, he forced Union Pacific to build the bridge. Mile Zero in Council Bluffs was really important because all of those hundreds of people who were going west to start new lives, they had to buy new things once they got here to take west with them. So Council Bluffs had to find places for people to eat, places for people to stay, and places for them to purchase supplies. And all of that benefited the people who lived here. When you visit the Union Pacific Railroad Museum in Council Bluffs, what you're doing is seeing a window into a railroad and into a history that spans more than 150 years. And a lot of people don't know that that started right here in Iowa at Mile Zero. So when you come here, you get to see the impact that President Abraham Lincoln had on the railroad. You're also gonna see artifacts from the time period, artifacts from the construction, and you're gonna get to see how a real train operates today. Here we go. You can visit the Union Pacific Railroad Museum here in Council Bluffs and learn everything there is to know about Mile Zero.
Funding for Find Iowa has been provided by the following supporters.